Hello everyone, welcome back to the IMS BBA YouTube channel. The applications form for IIFT IPM program at their Kakinada campus is already out. In this video, I will take you through each and every step what you need to follow while filling the application form and what are the important instructions that you need to be careful about while you are applying to this particular college and program. Now, the application window started on 4th April and very important, the last date to apply for IIFT IPM program is 30th April 2025. Now, when you first click on the website, you can see the two buttons. Fresh candidate to create login to complete registration. If you are the fresh candidate who is now going to start your registration process, you need to click on this button. Once you click on this button, it will take you to this next window. Now, this is one of the most important steps while filling the form, because any detail which you keep here, you won't get a chance to correct it later at any particular stage. So make sure that you fill this particular section very carefully. Name of the candidate, you need to enter your date of birth, you need to re-enter your date of birth, then your category. If you are a person with disability, you need to select yes, if not, no. Email ID, make sure that you're keeping the right email ID, which is an active email ID, so that if you get any updates from this college, you are not late to receive it and you are receiving emails on regular basis. Re-enter your email ID, create a password. My recommendation, create a password which you can easily remember, which you have been using for the long time, and after creating, note it down somewhere so that you don't forget it. Then re-enter the password. After that, make sure that you have read and understood the admission guidelines and eligibility criteria before you have filled this particular form. After doing that, click on yes. Like I mentioned before, any information which is entered in the previous screen cannot be edited again at any later stage. If they find out that any information was false, it will lead to the cancellation of your candidature. So be extremely careful while filling that particular information. After that, you will get an acknowledgement email on your particular email ID. Then you can log in. So click on proceed to login. It will take you to the screen. Enter your email ID. Enter the password which you have saved earlier. Then you will be going to this particular step. Now, this particular form is divided into 4 steps. Step 1 is about filling the application form, where you need to fill all your details, your personal details, your educational qualification details. Step 2 is uploading your photograph and your signature. Step 2A, which is a sub step only, where you need to upload the documents which would be your 10th mark sheet, your 12th mark sheet. If you belong to a category of PWD, you need to upload those documents as well. So make sure you have all these files available on your laptop before you start filling the form, so that you don't need to wait here and there and then again waste a lot of time. Then you need to preview your application. After previewing, once you are satisfied that all the information was correct, you need to make the payment and then just print your application form. Now, once you click ahead on the first step, you need to fill your, so the name of the candidate will be taken from the first step directly. Hence, I said that be extremely careful while filling your name. Enter your mother's name, father's name, date of the birth again will be taken from the previous field as well. After that, you have to select your gender, nationality, category will be taken from your previous first form. Even this information will be taken from the first form. You need to add your address. Again, your email ID will be taken from the previous form. After that, you just need to add all your city, state, pin code. Be careful about filling your address as well here. Add your mobile number, your entire mobile number. Very important that even IIFT for their IPM program accepts IPMAT Indore scores. So you must have registered for IPMAT Indore, only then you can apply to this college. When you have registered for IPMAT Indore, you must have received an IPMAT Indore registration ID. It will be of the format AT 25 with 5 more digits. You need to add that registration ID here and re-enter it here. Be extremely careful while entering this registration ID because this codes will be used to decide whether you will get this particular program or not. My recommendation, keep that registration email open on your phone or something while you are filling that. Don't just fill it based on your memory. Now, after that, you need to enter your 10th and 12th standard details, your board, university, main subjects, your marking scheme, year of passing, your marks obtained or maximum marks, and similar thing for your 12th standard. Now, if your 12th standard marks are not out, you won't be able to fill anything here. In your exam status, you have to select appearing. Then you have to select here whether you have taken mathematics or applied mathematics or business or statistics in your 12th standard. After that comes the next step where you need to upload the particular photograph. You have to upload a passport size photograph. For that, you need to be careful about each and every instruction. Your photograph must be color. It should not be a black and white photograph. Then it should be taken in a professional studio. So a selfie taken from a mobile phone won't work. You need to have a professional photograph which is there. Then you need to take it against a white background. So make sure that when you're going to the studio, you are taking the digital copy against a white background. After that, your facial features should be completely visible. Minimum 80% of the photograph should be captured using that. That is how usually your passport size photos are taken. Then it should not be covered by hair, head or any cloth or shadow. Very important, if you wear spectacles, if you have glasses like me, make sure that while you have taken that particular passport size photo, there is no glare which is visible on your spectacles. Then the digital version of your photograph should not be more than 100 kb and the only accepted format is JPEG. So let us say you go to a studio and they give you a JPG format. Make sure that you are using an online image converter to convert the file from JPG to JPEG, or else you can ask your photo studio to download the file in this format. And please make sure that your maximum file size allowed is 100 kb. So if you have a bigger file, you won't be able to upload your photograph. Then you have to upload your signature. Very important, signature must be in black color only. Don't use any other fancy color ink. It should be against the white background and a plain page. So don't use a scaled or a ruled page. Take a plain white A4 size sheet and keep your signature with a black color. Then it must be scanned on mobile phone. Now, mobile phone photographs are not allowed. It should be a scanned photo perfectly. The signature is to be uploaded in again JPEG format, JPEG format, and maximum file size is 100 kb. So I would advise you after watching this video, now since you are aware you need both these documents, keep it handy and keep it ready before you start filling only, so that once you start filling quickly you can complete the entire form filling in 15 to 20 minutes. Next, you need to click on that declaration, read it, then save and proceed to upload your documents. The documents which you need is your 10th mark sheet. You need your 10th plus 12th final mark sheet. Then you also need to upload your IPMAT 2025 application. So make sure that you have downloaded your IPMAT 2025 application and the PDF is ready with you, because you would need to upload that PDF while applying for IIFT program. After this, again, for this document, the size should not be more than 300 kb for your 10th mark sheet, 300 kb for your 12th mark sheet, and document size should not exceed more than 1 MB for your particular IPMAT Indore application. Then you need to proceed on your payment. You need to accept all the guidelines. Once you proceed, it will take you to the next payment step. Very important here, after you have clicked on proceed and you're moving forward for payment, you won't be allowed to change any information on the previous steps. So before you proceed, make sure that you click on preview application form, go through each and every details, verify all the information is correct, and only then move to your payment. Once you move to the payment, this is how you will find the payment page. Now you need to enter your name, your IPMAT application number. Again you need to fill in your mobile number, your email ID. Now application form, the amount for this particular program is rupees 2000 plus your banking service charges. You need to proceed to the payment gateway. This is what you will have. So you can use UPI, credit, debit, whatever mode of payment is available to you, and make the payment. Now you can visit Grad School Zone, so that when you click on the college deadlines page, apart from IFT, you can find the college deadlines and application for all the colleges. Now if you click on IIFT, it will take you to this. On clicking to apply to college, it will directly take you to the website where you need to fill this entire form. So make sure that you are visiting the Grad School Zone to apply for your college applications. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope now you have clarity and you have understood how you need to fill the application form for the IIFT IPM program at their Kakinada campus. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you are constantly updated with such informative videos. Thank you so much.